Joo. Vaikka tuohon rilit.
Mitäs mä oon tota? Miksi tää on näin vitu huono? Täällä on palkkeja ei mitään.
Sulla se hakee hetki. Joo, se on ihan ok. Yes, we are back in business. Big in business.
Doesn't work.
So the Twitch streaming didn't work, so we are back in the Facebook. But we are streaming, we are live. And there's a game going on. Let's look at that. So there's a Swedish team, Sunday Squad, on the red. Seems like they are playing at the green base. Then there's a yellow team. They are Germany South. And they are playing in front of the red base towards the green. And then there's a French team. Two French team, Belforts Lions on the green and team FFJL on the blue. Blues are playing in the blue base, haven't seen greens yet. The greens are also in front of the blue. The score is pretty even between the French players, but the Sunday Squad is making difference in here. Also, Germany is in high points. There's already one green player out in 3.5 minutes. Green inside the red, and there's the wall yellow team in front of the red. That's the only green player I can see, so they are pretty much separated, I think. At least the green player is searching for the score. Something to shoot. Now there's a yellow coming inside and got the green. Green left the base. I think it was, yeah, it was Cooper. Cooper has now only one life.
People, please share the stream link wherever you can, because the link is new on the same site that it was before.
Have a nice night. So, nothing much going on, either that other than the Cooper is out now also. So there's two players dropped from the green, and there's Deva now coming for the stream also.
Hello.
Hello, Deva. There's Mike with only one life from the Sunday squad. They might be in trouble if Mike goes out since they are outnumbered then. And there's still time to do stuff. Yellow and blue has pretty much good life status. Can't see Mike in the base, so he's somewhere in the front. Or hiding well. Jamie left the building. Looks like the blue players are now going to advance, push out. In the same time they went back in.
Yeah, that's right.
At first it looked like they are going to push.
Yeah. Hammers have been saving lives a bit at least. But he's now losing. Getting stunned all the time.
Moi Caro.
Is he playing?
Oh,
he's
it's in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Nothing much going on. We used to talk about something, but there's nothing to talk about. I don't see any players. Someone got stunned in the red. And the blues are still in blue. I think that blue team, they like to be in the blue base. They have been there in many games. And now it looks like the yellows took the lead for a moment. And the mic is out.
Yeah, that's true.
There's also Big Boss with one life only. And Noob has only 2 lives. This might going to be interesting. And the green is out now. No more green players.
Yeah. The game is also over.
Game over. And Germany won. Good job.
Yes.
I was predicting the Sunday squad to win this.
Yeah.
So on the next game we are going to have game 21. There's going to be GP on the red, Fedekin on the blue, Ananskone on the green, and Legacy on the yellow.
It's going to be an interesting game.
Yeah, it could go however.
Yes.
Ananskone is going to lose that game anyway, but what other things are going to happen, we can see. We'll see.
Yeah, well, Ananskone has been pushing Faye pretty hard so far, so we'll see. But we might also see a sweep here from GT.
New plane going in. You can see the players coming into the arena. So there's the lineups. GP is playing with Your Milky, Macy, Dark, Goman, and Gutamo. Fedakin is playing with Bambi Moomin, Slane, Smiley, Super. Ananskone is playing Indi, Hakelu, Sturm, Aritius, Outcast, and Legacy is playing Teemu, Shadowy, R, Rovan, Mystery. And the game has begun. There's a duel going on the blue one. And some action also near the green.
Well, it seems that the blue one's left.
Blue one left the base.
Gave it to GB.
Blue is actually
back of the blue base still.
someone of the blue is already in the red base. They are really separated. If there's a blue player in front of the blue also.
That is true.
So some of the players are fearing the GP more than others. But the question is, where's the green? I saw green phaser. Yeah, the greens are between the red and green.
Maisie had to leave the corner behind the blue one.
This is actually working for the Ananskone now, since they are playing between the red and the green, and no one is playing in the red, so they are not sandwiched. Pretty stable game, not much lives lost.
Yeah, ELIM is basically the main event for the Ananskone, so I would expect him to do pretty well here. But that's also the case for Fedakin, so
No, I don't think the Fedakin are aiming for this event. Although
Okay,
we
well,
are
they
playing
like
with
the-
their
yeah.
fire rate.
yeah. Okay, like ELIM a lot at least.
And as for a fun fact, GP is now at the bottom. They have the lives, but they are still at the bottom. There's one player from GP inside the blue, and one player from Fedakin outside the blue. This is a weird setup.
Yeah.
No one is in the red. I would expect the Ananskone to rise on the red.
Some activity on the green one as well.
Welcome to the stream, David.
I'll double check that I'm not playing it next time.
Mä käytän gridit tässä.
My team is playing soon, but I'm supposed to.
We are going to check the grids really fast. You can actually check this. Me pelataan molemmat.
Joo, mä varmistan, että mä en pelaa sitä muutenkaan. Mielestäni sovi.
I'm going to leave soon, since I'm going to play. You can watch my play. Deva might continue casting. He's figuring out that at this moment. There's some action on the green, so someone is behind the green base. That must be Ananskone players. Now there's a player in the red, and that's a blue player. So there's a Fedakin. Looks a bit bandy. Now there's also GB in the red. 3 of them. And there's someone alone from the GB inside the blue, I think. Yeah, there's a red phaser coming. 4.5 minutes left. Really weird game. Really weird game. And the GB is at the bottom. Feidakin went for the lead. With a bunch of lives. Only 5 lives out of Feidakin. Now they are on the third. The top 3 is in really low difference with the score. Now Legacy is doing something. Legacy is in the green base now. Having some troubles. Four minutes left. Over half of the lives left. Now there's a green player was on the green bases for a moment. It was Ari. Ari is now down to 2 lives. That's bad for them.
We have lost the players that I might actually have to play.
Deva's team has lost some players, so Deva and me have to go to play. Unfortunately, we'll have to leave the stream here. I'll try to put the music back. I'm not sure if I manage to do that. But this is for this moment. I have to go to the West room. Thank you all. To leave the stream here. I'll try to put the music back. I'm not sure if I manage to do that. But this is for this moment. I have to go to the West room. Thank you all. To leave the stream here. I'll try to put the music back. I'm not sure if I manage to do that. But this is for this moment. I have to go to the West room. Thank you all. To leave the stream here. I'll try to put the music back. I'm not sure if I manage to do that. But this is for this moment. I have to go to the West room. Thank you all. To leave the stream here. I'll try to put the music back. I'm not sure if I manage to do that. But this is for this moment. I have to go to the West room. Thank you all. To leave the stream here. I'll try to put the music back. I'm not sure if I manage to do that. But this is for this moment. I have to go to the West room. Thank you all. Hello, hello. Back in stream. There's one. No. Unfortunately, I cannot now play the one camera. The blue camera is off. I'll try to find someone for fix that. And we are back again. Unfortunately, I cannot now fix the blue base, but let's keep on casting. There's a play going on. French Coqs are leading the game with two players out of the game and still leading. Red as second, and they have also one player down, and pretty much each of the players have low lives, so anything can happen. But I think the French Coqs, they have the most lives. I think they will survive. But now the green has the best score. And it's game over. Belforts, there was one survivor, so it didn't matter for them. They were on the bottom already. So let's move on to the next game. This was game number 23. Next game, game number 24. Magic Arms on yellow, Fedakin on red, Ananskone on blue, and Legacy on green. This is the game on the top group where there is no GP. Anything can happen. I'm expecting Magic Arms to win this, but we'll see. We will see. About the teams, Magic Arms, local players, high skill, and Fedakin, Swedish players, their first team here, the better team. Ananskone, pretty much mixed team from Finland, and Legacy from Finland also. And for the prediction, Magic Arms first, Legacy second, Feda third, and Ananskone fourth. That's my prediction. We'll see.
Mistä full screenistä?
Mikä full screenin score?
Niin ja vitonen.
Se on tällä hetkellä. And there's their lineups. Feidakin, Slanes, Moomin, Bambi, Super Smiley, Ananskone, Hagelus, Meekoilu, Indi, Sturman, Aritius, Legacy, R, Mystery, Teevu, Shadow, V, and Kotatsu, Magic Arms, Thorax, Musti, Hackers, Meagle, Erkki. Hopefully we'll get the fix for the blue camera. We hope. Deva is doing something. Meanwhile, we can look the scores. And if there's something going on in the bases, I will zoom for the red or the green. Ananskone and Legacy are playing nearby. We can actually look the there's a green players on the green base, and Ananskone also somewhere there. I cannot see. Probably behind the base. In the red base there is Slanes, I think. So there's a Feidakin in the red. Looks like nobody's doing anything. Now the green camera is also off. I have only the red camera anymore. For the lives there are nothing to mention. Magic Arms has the less lives, but it shouldn't matter this moment at the game. I think they all are trying to survive the round where the GP is not involved. Or they are waiting for the late sweep. Pretty boring game to talk anything about. I'm confused. There seems to be players in the green base. I can see another cameras. Now we got the blue online. We got the blue online. But we are missing the green now. Cannot see anyone on the blue. Only thing I can see, there's players at the red and the green. And they are legacy players in the green. Next game is called already in, 5 minutes going, 5 minutes left, lots of lives left, lots of action left. You can look at the red camera. I can see 4 of the red players. There's 1 player on the middle of the base, if you can see it clearly. And front of the west room, there's 2 players. And in the ramp that goes to the middle section, there's 1 player. Ananskone is leading the game. So a bunch of stuff going on. Legacy is doing some game moves. They are having a lot of score and a lot of lives, except for Mystery. And there's 2 players out from the Ananskone. Hagelus also in the low lives. But bunch of lives with the red and the yellow. Still 2 minutes to go. I think the red and yellow knows this. Red has decent score, but the yellow definitely wants to do something. I think they are trying to sweep out the legacy. I don't know. There's only 2 players now from the Ananskone. From the legacy, there's players with 2 and 3 lives. So we can see if they are going to survive. movement got down by Sturmround. So the Reds are going for the blue players. And the yellow is going for the green. Sturmrang is out. And Mekoilu is out. Ananskone is out. Greens are shooting the red. The yellows are shooting the green. But the red is not shooting anything. It's looking bad for the Feidakin. They are getting tagged, but they have the score, and the Mystery is even involved in the battle. There's the game end. I would have wanted to see the magic arms do more damage in the end. So that was the game number 24. Next game is 25. There is fan wrap on the yellow, Germany North on red, True Blue on blue, and Score Bandits on the green. The worst enemy for Score Bandits in this group is 5 City Mayhem, which is not playing now. That's why I'm here streaming. So it's my team there going on, and they should take this easily. And now there's all cameras on. That's nice. But for the back in the grids, there's 2 Finnish teams and Australian team and Germany North. By the grids, it looks like the True Blue are doing second best of these, and then there's Fan Wrap and Germany North are doing the worst. And the game is about to start. Here's the lineups. Germany North, Neox, Kip, Magic Man, Slame, ZLTEC, True Blue, Mopargas, Gravies, Nosha, Pixie, Score Bandits, Letum, Destrohan, Carpo, December, Hemmu, and Fan Trap, Ananskone, Fire, Retjeni, Auris. And the game is about to start. There seems to be some duel going on the blue base. And the Score Bandits are in the red base. So it's basically the red and the blue play. What? Red and blue, yes, red and blue are in the blue. And that must be yellow then on the green. The yellow always confuses me. It looks like so red. Let's zoom in for the blue base since there's some action. In the ramp there's a blue player and there's 4 red players inside the blue base, and they clearly doesn't have an idea how to be in the base. They seems to be just stuck in. It should be easy for the blue players to get the tags. Meanwhile, if the red base extends, they can also clear that stuff. There was a green player on the left side of the camera. Yeah, the blue is only thing you are able to see now, since that's the only base there's some action in. The blues are behind the blue, and the reds are inside the blue. And already Magic Man out of the game. But the rest of the red teams are having lots of lives. The greens are in the red, yellows are in the green. There's some green still on the left of the blue base. Yellow is just holding. They have a bunch of lives. It's weird that how can the one player in certain team get all the tags, since the other red players didn't lose much lives. They are 7-10, 7-10. There is a spot where you can see almost in every game in the green base. Let's look at the map. I can show you. Almost every time there's a player standing here on the top of the ramp, and he can pretty much see the wall corridors up to the west room. So one holds from here. That's basically everyone wants to do this if they are going to play the green. That's why you always see the player in here. That's the middle one. He's looking in the west room and looking over the wall. There seems to be now some players behind the green base. Yeah, green came in. So the green are going for the green base. And about the red team, there's ZLTEC now in the 1 life, and I'm still confused by the other players still have the same amount of lives. And there's a back again player looking for the west room, but now he's back to check the back again. And the score bandits are losing lives, but they have a confident lead of the points. 4 minutes left on the game. There's also Deva here. Deva can also say something.
Yeah.
That's crusade.
Yeah, I was just switching the batteries of the camera, so they are all back online. It's interesting to see what Nappula's team is going to do here.
There's action on the blue base. I'm going to zoom in.
Yeah.
There's 3 different colors. There's greens are taking the score, meanwhile the reds and the blues are just wasting their lives.
That's interesting.
That was interesting. That's actually a pretty high wall. The camera just cannot really see how high the wall is. As you can see, the player can stand and he cannot see or be seen. So the blues are still behind the blue and green are taking the score. Meanwhile in the green there's some action going behind the green base since there's red Yanyi deact. Now it looks like the blues are really in trouble. You can see one blue desperately going inside the base. But since we cannot see the blues, let's zoom in for a while to see the tags. They are really low life.
Yeah, Mokor is down to 1 already.
And again, German has dropped 1 player fully and about to drop 1 player fully.
Yeah, or actually did.
Ditum is now with the low lives and with the high score. So don't kill Ditum.
Yeah, he was at the blue base.
Yeah, he's at the blue base. He's really in danger actually. And there's over a minute left and now 2 lives.
Yeah, the Tum is down to 2 now.
Now there's happening on the green. The yellow team has packed up inside the green. They really want to survive.
Yeah, they're even in scores with the red one.
So many, so little lives.
Then again, Auris and Fire have like almost full lives. So let's see if they can make some use of them in a bit. Oh, the game is ending, so I'm wondering why haven't they done anything. That's a bit odd.
FanRap needs to have that 1 player down from the red. They still have the lives beside the Napula. And the game's over. Score Bandits took a really confident win. True Blue cleared second. Really low lives in many of the players. Let's see the reactions when they come into the lobby. They can see the lives in the lobby. Meanwhile, the players are coming in. I can show you the map if none of others have showed you the map about how the elimination works in the map. So let's dig in. So basically now it's look like the most of the games there are 1 team inside the blue team and actually another team behind the blue base. And 1 team seems to be starting from the green base all the time, and 1 team. What did I do?
I'm sure.
I'm not sure. I think I just closed that. Hold on a moment. Mitäs mä saan sen kartan takaisin?
Missä sitä se tuli?
Next game is about to start. There's a Belfort Lions on the red, South Germany on the blue, French Coqs on the green, and Sunday Squad on the yellow. And so there's Germany team, 2 French teams, and the Sunday Squad is from Sweden. And here it goes again. There's happening on the blue base. Let's zoom in. There's two teams inside the blue base. It looks like the German and the French players really like the blue base. They really want to be inside there. Last time there was actually Australian team, but in many games which I've seen, there has been French and the German teams inside the blue base. The lives are going in favor of the blue team. The red seems to be struggling. As you can see, one guy from the down of the ramp can pretty much do high damage inside the base. So that's definitely something you want to do if you are going in to the base with much of people. So there are 3 lowlifes in the red team and 2 lowlifes in the blue team. In the other arena there's nothing much going on. The top scores are on the red and blue at the moment. 3 in the 1 life, 4 in the 1 life. First one out, Cooper. Second one out, Kolhas. I cannot see, it's so small font. And now the situation is pretty much over. Let's see how it went. So there's Robin and Grizzly with 1 life. And now I have Moomin here from Fatakin.
Hello, Plug. How are you today?
All fine, but I hated the first group.
Okay.
We came in the 3rd from the first group.
Oh, that's not good. We came no, we came first in ours actually. So, who are watching Germany? Is it?
There's 2 French teams, 1 Germany and the Sunday Squad on the yellow.
Oh yes.
Sunday Squad hasn't done much in this game, and blue and red started with a duel inside the blue base.
Oh, nice.
And there's only 1 life left from 2 of the red players.
I see. So a lot of scores on the blue team.
Yeah, and low lives on the blue team.
Yeah,
They are probably hiding inside the blue base, the lowest lives.
I see. So I'm surprised that we have Sunday this low at the moment in the group because they are playing very defensive. Many games they are coming out with maybe 6 or 7 lives left and still not attacking.
They were in the same group with us in the first group. The group was really horrible.
Yep.
So I think they will climb after.
I hope so. I hope so.
I'm expecting them to climb.
Let's see here.
Another red player is out.
Yeah.
There's only 1 red player left.
The French are often struggling with the elimination format. Have they? Germany has won all the games in that group, and the Lions have been swept once and lost one, and now they are probably getting swept once again. This is not Twitch.
No, this is not Twitch.
I just realized something is different.
Yeah, this is a Facebook stream.
Just a heads up, Twitch servers are down.
Ah, yeah.
All of them.
I see. Okay. So, how do you think this match will pan out? Who will win?
Sunday squad will win,
Yeah.
or the green ones. But I think the Sunday squad will win. They have more lives than the green ones.
Yeah.
And when the game comes down, I think they are able to lift up for the score and catch up. There's a really tiny amount of score difference between yellow and green,
Yeah.
and I'm not expecting the Germany to survive.
Mhm.
They have 3 low lives.
Yeah. I think it depends on how the yellow team will go. If they go through the greens on the way to... No, we have a yellow player outside blue base here. I saw I saw one down in the
and
corner.
if we look now in the red base,
Yep.
there's a bunch of green players there.
Yeah.
They are not affecting the gameplay at this moment.
Oh, no,
They are
that's
just hanging around.
however, if the yellow chooses to go for them, the blues can sort of survive because of that, because they put all their focus on the green team at the end of the game.
Yeah, and that's bad for them. But there's a yellow player in front of the blue base, so
Yeah.
I think they will push in the blue.
Probably. Yeah, we got some action in the red base. they can't fit many more players here.
No, now the yellows are also in the red base.
Yeah. Here we go.
Let's zoom in from the red.
Yeah. So this close proximity last holdout tactic is never good. It never works.
Actually, it worked in the burrows.
It worked in Borås, yes. But the IR is much stronger here, and you have the wide IR. We had the thin IR. There's apparently 2 different kinds. So.
Now it seems to be they are losing lives without getting any attacks of their own.
Yeah.
Well, now this is horrible action actually from the yellow, since they actually needed to
They need to take the blues.
the blues,
Yes.
since the blues have actually the score cap is not that much anymore.
No.
It's 1,000 score and 2 minutes left, and there's one player now out from the green and one with the 1 life.
Yeah.
There's nothing
So
going on the bases, so let's zoom in for
So-
the score.
So now we are wondering: are the yellows thinking that okay, we are in the lead? Because maybe they missed that the red team is out or something. Because they seem to hold back. You see, going down on the back side of the ramp once again.
Yeah, but they also have lives, and they definitely don't think the other players have lives.
No.
There are 4 low lives on the blue, but they are now concentrating on the
on the
green.
greens, yes. So they
But
have
that should be enough
they
if
have
they
that's
just
700 points, 1,000 points left there.
yeah. That's only 1 tag now, and Cam has 2 lives.
Yeah.
Necrex has 3 lives.
Yes. So they are already past.
Yeah.
So if they take out the last greens, I don't think the blues can find the points because they don't.
There's less than a minute ago left. There's
Yep.
45 seconds.
Yeah.
For the sweep, Catrax must keep dying really, really soon, but I don't think that's going to happen.
No, I don't think so either. And it looks like okay, we got 1 player on yellow with 2 lives, but they have so many players to put up front with more lives. 6 and 7, you got Rich Boy and Tiger there. They can put them up against the blue.
They want to sweep out the.
There we go. Attacking in blue base is under attack. There we go. So I don't think the blues will survive this. They only need to get 1 hit on each.
Yeah, but the game is already over. So it ended up how we predicted.
Yep.
In the middle of the game.
But it was a close. If the Blues got one more chest, it would be a different story. The yellow played unnecessarily risky, if you ask me.
Yeah, they didn't knew that which team was dueling with which team, so they predicted wrong.
Yep.
But they still won. Doesn't matter.
Yep.
So for the next game, it's game 27. There's only 6 games left tonight.
Yep. That one will be very interesting, at least for us. We're resting this game, and we got Magic Arms on green, GP on yellow, Ananskone on red, and Legacy on blue. And Legacy is actually in the lead in this group with 2 points, and GP is trailing with 4. So GP needs to sort of win. They can't afford to lose this.
Yeah, if they want to go into the finals. So, am I right that the winner of the Group 1 goes straight in the finals?
Yes.
And I have to go.
Yep. Okay, so you will enjoy me for this game. I suppose Plug is refereeing. So basically, GP needs to beat Legacy, and Magic Arms, they really need a win as well. We have 3 teams here that really needs a win, and 1 team that does not want to lose, and that would be Legacy, because they're doing very well at the moment. Here we see Legacy going in. They're blue. They're going for the green side. They usually do. Ananskone on red, and they are challenged by GP. GP against Ananskone on blue, and on green we have no one right now. On reds we see Magic Arms. I think we got Hacker maybe? So hard to tell them apart. Might be Musti. Might be Smeagol. Well, we can see them in the red base anyway. So, anyway, Ananskone is losing lives. They haven't lost that many lives so far. Some GP down to 8, most GP down to 8, most Ananskone down to 6. Besides Sturm, who usually plays a little bit further back, he has 9. Magic Arms has lost 1 life so far, and Legacy is slow playing it. They lost 2 lives on Mystery, otherwise they are still with full health. Which is sort of expected. That's their usual tactic, is not opening too aggressive. They usually attack more later in the game. We probably have, we have Legacy attacking, I would think, attacking the greens in the red base on the green side. That was a lot of colors in one sentence. That's probably the case. Meanwhile, there are only yellow players inside the blue base right now. The reds have left it. They are right outside, however. And GP has lost a lot of lives. They are in the lead, but they have lost a lot of lives, and that's quite dangerous when you have both Legacy and Magic Arms with so many lives left. We got Dark Omen down to 4 already. We got Ari on the red team down to 2, but we also have Haggelus, who usually is a good pack scorer, on 7, and Sturm on 9, so they are pretty tight actually. Ananskone is doing good. I'm trying to find out what the other teams are doing. Not much, it appears. You can see they're in the red base, standing there, keeping watch. So Ari is out, so now Reds are down to 4. And that certainly, it does a lot, even though they have a lot of lives. It's one less angle to cover, to sort of keep track on for them, so it's easier to go around them with one player missing. And Outcast is down to 1 life. Even though they have 2 players with a lot of lives, I think Ananskone will have a big problem staying alive right now. The only thing that's important for GP is not to lose lives while they finish them off. As you can see, they are only taking stuns at the moment, while handing out Diacs to the Reds. We got a Diac on Yor there, he's down to 3. That's not good. However, he is good at playing support, so once they move forward in the arena, he can be sort of in the back. 2 lives on Nico. And you can see, like, this is typical Legacy. They still have, out of 50 lives, they have like 45. And I see some deactivated green players in the red base, so they are getting shot by probably Legacy. It's sort of hard to tell, but I can't really see anyone else, who else it would be. So what Legacy doesn't real... oh, thank you. I got a walnut. Thank you. So right now Legacy, okay, they were in 3rd because Ananskone had so much score. Legacy should have let them live. Sorry, GP should have let them live. Legacy would have been 3rd. Too late now though. Right now, not much happening. As you can tell, there are no players getting deactivated. And everyone's probably thinking the same thing. Is this score enough? In Magic Arm's case, I can tell you it's not. They need this win. Or at least 2nd place. Here we go. It's a shame, like, Magic Arms, they... Hello. Magic Arms, they have quite a few lives left. What they could do, I'm not sure they're aware of it, they could actually sweep GP, because they are good enough to do that and win the game. It's too early to do that. I'm not sure if they are aware of it. But they can still win this. Everyone in this game, besides I would say a red team, can still win this. I think the next two minutes maybe will be crucial to the game, like how it will go.
So how is it going? Like I see some. This is the yellow or the red one, the base, the blue base.
So we have GP in the blue base.
Okay.
And they are in the lead, but they have very few lives left.
What happened? There were a big fight somewhere in the arena.
Yeah, with the Reds.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So the big question is actually, do the other teams know how much lives GP wasted when taking out Ananskone? Good for the what's good for GP is that most teams probably think they got them out pretty easy. So they might be okay. Nick is down to 1 life, but the greens are moving for GP, and I see some blues in the corner. Are they getting sandwiched? Maybe. Hard to tell.
Here, do you think the GP will push it? Like, if they don't have much life, they will they used to push the other team and just so. But
Yes.
with those life, do you think they will do it, or do you think they will play safely?
GP has to play safe.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, but they had to. But do you think they will? That's the main question.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
They don't have the luxury of choice in this matter. So what they have to do though is look strong. They can't, go hide in the base or something like that, and because then everyone will know they have no lives. They have to keep a high defense and act like they have a lot of lives, because if you see Legacy here with 26, 31, 35 lives against 3, 6, 7, 10, 14 lives. So Legacy could easily take out GP, but they don't know that.
Not
Or
yet.
it would have
Not yet.
It would have happened probably.
Yeah.
Maybe they're waiting. They sometimes
You see, Nick do have just
play
one
safe.
life.
Yeah, but that's okay to have one player with one life because you can put him in the back all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, once you have like 2 or 3 players with one life, that's when it gets difficult.
Mm.
Because a sniper, you know, he rarely dies. You
Yeah.
know, he's just standing there helping out.
And I know how to get
yeah,
out. So
and it's good to have on this format because there's no
Mm.
friendly fire.
Mhm.
So if you're in a duel or something, he can just shoot. He can't hit his teammate. He
Definitely.
can only hit the opponent. So
Definitely.
something is happening around the blue. Is it? Because I can see something blinking.
Yeah.
I think it's a blue player. If you look at the blue base
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
corner, I think there's a blue player there. So there are some proximity.
Yeah, I can tell because Nick's trying to
Yep.
just,
Yep.
yeah.
We got R and Mystery are down to 3 lives.
Next to the red, there is the green player.
Yes. So right now the game is in the hands of Magic Arms. Actually, the Magic Arms could easily win this game, but it's so that's not really. They can if they would have seen the scoreboard, then they could actually very easily win this game. But unfortunately, there are no scores in the gun when we play this format.
Oh, done.
That was a nice game.
Was closed.
And Legacy coming in 3rd, that was not what they wanted. And GP holding out, nobody dared to contest them. And they survived. Let's see what this does to the grade. I'm really not sure. Nice play by GP. Magic Arm should be more brave. Did Ananskone survive? Yeah, they did. Storm survived. Nice. So as you can see, the tag ratio on GP was not that good. They were playing almost exclusively against the Reds, and they do have some players with 177 there on Sturm, 135 on Outcast. If you are going to face off with a team, you don't want them to get that tag ratio. It's really dangerous for you. There you have Smeagol, one of the best duelists in this competition with 7 lives. He will be kicking himself when he comes out and sees his scoreboard. I mean, he could have eliminated any of the GP players.
So
That
when
must
you
be
have
tough.
like those 8 or 7 life, or you don't try like just because you can see the timing on your gun, just to give it the hardest push on this time, like on the game, like lately on the game when you have 7 life, like you can try, like
Yeah, you can try, of course.
just a little bit, like
Yeah, I wouldn't say Magic Arms thinks that elimination is their strong format. So probably a more elimination type team would probably do that. I don't know. They seemed reluctant to go against GP, and it hurt them. They lost the game.
But it was a close game.
Well,
anyway,
lost.
like,
They
yeah.
came second, but second is losing to me.
Yes. Oh, come on. Yeah, because you used to win, so anyway.
Not anymore.
I know.
There was a time.
In the past, that far, really far away. So what's our next game? How is it
Next
going?
game we have Caro, Kantaa, 5 City Mayhem, True Blue, and Score Bandits. This is a good game.
In German, no.
No, they're resting.
No? Oh, they're racing, yeah,
Yes.
true. Yeah.
Um,
I'm kind of impressed of the German dogs. Like, they get
yeah.
that
Yeah,
stage. Like, I'm like,
they're doing good, and they
really,
have
like-
a 3rd place. They
Yeah,
are
they're-
clearly last in that group, but it's nice just getting yourself to that group. That's
Exactly,
an achievement. It's
yeah.
good job. And I think they're happy that Germany South is in the other group.
yeah,
That's good because Germany South is the team that we expected to be the strong one
exactly.
before they came here.
Because they came in many events, and
Yeah.
the North team wasn't like,
Yeah.
I think one of them played there, or
Yeah.
maybe, but that's all.
Mm.
So, yeah, so we'll see how it will go. What are
Mhm.
your expectations for that
I
game?
think so. We have 2 real smart players here, like in Xylitol and Plague. And the Australians actually, we have like 3 really smart teams now. I'm not saying that Auri's team is not smart in that sense, but I'm really not sure. It would be sort of a. And they are starting. Let's see how they start. That's pretty important. Like if they start on top of each other, if they start. It looks like
All the green ones.
Sulitol's team 5 City Mayhem is battling out with Australia, right?
Yeah.
It has to be. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So
You see the green
I
are
think
holding
that's
the
yeah.
red,
So I
or the
think
center.
So I think Score Bandits will win this.
That's your expectation.
Yes. Because as you can see, I mean, they have a lot of scores, but all 5 City Mayhem is down to 7. And
I have the same expectation than you. Like, maybe I'm wrong, but it's not about it. But I was like more the Australian.
no.
You know why? Like they began on the green one. As you can tell, they have good positions on that.
Yeah.
That they are trying to push.
Yeah.
And you have the expect as the green one who are in the center. Like as you can tell, like
Yeah.
they were attacked by the other team,
Yeah.
and they will push,
Yep.
push them to the green, and
Yep.
then after all, of course, to the safely. Like the blue are just like waiting, sniping.
Yes.
They're like nobody trying to attack
Yeah,
them.
that's
at
why.
the beginning.
That's why I think they have a big chance of winning.
But that's why I think also the Australian will, because they will take much points that trying to push from the green one
Yeah.
to the other side.
They
But we'll see
have 2,000 points right now, which is really nice.
at this stage. Yeah,
However, if the Blues are like Score Bandits is on blue, and Auris team is on red, so Score Bandits are really close to Auris. Like I don't know if it's called geographically. That sounds weird, but yeah, they are. So there we go. Blues inside. There you go. So they can sort of
Yeah, they were
attack
pushing, yeah.
attack Auris team all by themselves. You know, taking their time, doing the pack points, and they don't have to rush, so they won't lose so many lives.
look, the red begin to just get to the red base now. So the red base, like the green team, is actually in the bad positions because they have the Australians coming from the green
Yep.
and the Scotsman coming on the other side.
Yes.
So as you can tell, they left
Yep.
even the base, so you
They
can
left,
feel that
yes.
they needed to swap
Yep.
that change.
So
for
they
this position.
are So yeah, exactly. So now they are under attack from who are shooting them.
Yeah,
Let's see,
I think the
Blues have gone back to blue actually, sort of, and we got probably the yellow are maybe shooting.
I think the
green.
yellow push. Where?
Yeah.
are they? Which
And
one?
the reds are at green, and we got yellow inside red right now. It's some movement, and we have the greens behind blue, right? I thought I saw a green there behind.
That's
blue.
maybe a yellow, maybe. Look, like, yeah, no, you are true.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the blue are fighting at the moment, the green and the yellow, who are in the middle,
Yeah.
like on the fight. And as you can tell, that's the red
Yeah.
trying to push
Yeah.
now.
Exactly. So now we have the yellow and blue fighting for the lead. The reds lost the momentum. They had a big lead in the beginning, and they still have a lot of lives, but they missed the momentum, and now they have to go search for the scores. That means they have to advance through the arena, which in turn means they will probably lose some lives while doing that.
And at that
If they
stage,
are
there's no
going
need
for
to
the
stay
win.
under the base in the
Yeah.
green one. Like, I think
Yeah.
it's.
So it'll be interesting. I think that the blue will try to get their pack score from the green, and the yellow, they are in need of score as well. I'm not really sure. They have a lot of score. I'm not sure who they are shooting.
The green are around the blue base. I
Yes,
saw a green
yes,
one
we have
around
the
base.
blue are against the green at the moment.
Yeah.
So that probably means that the yellow are fighting the reds, but the reds have exactly the same amount of lives they had like 10, 20 seconds ago. Yeah, we got greens there, and that guy will probably die there. We
Down.
go.
Too bad.
Yeah.
Was like talking to his teammates about the strategy. That's how they will
Yep.
try to get there. But they,
Yeah. So here we have one of these situations where the greens, they have 2 players with 1 life, 2 players with 2 life, and 1 player with 5 lives. Now it gets problematic because they still have to have people up front, or everyone will come too close and just eliminate them.
yeah, and the blue are in kind of in
Yeah,
safety
so-
positions.
So most likely we will see, there we go, first guy out, and that's Nappula, and he's actually a good, really good player, duelist. He won a game in solo. He beat me in solo. He's a good guy. All right. My team is calling and I have to go.
See you, Mevin.
Yeah, take care. We're going
Thank
to talk
you.
tactics, how to beat Legacy and GP in the
Oh
same
my
game.
goodness.
Yeah, I know.
And we are gonna watch it. With pleasure. See you.
See you.
Hello. So that's exactly what we say. Like there is, so there is a new player is coming to join me.
Hello.
Hello. So we were in like kind of in the middle of this fight. So just for the reviewers, we have the blue were kind of like saving them blue bases, and all the green team came to crash on this blue area.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it went too well.
Yeah, unfortunately they lost to 2 players and they still have like 8 lives. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be tough. And the red one were like are in the green area, and I think they are trying to push a little bit with they are fighting with more the yellow one.
Yes,
Who are not gonna go to the blue area anyway, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So that's how is it going. So yeah, I don't know, like what's the best strategy for that moment. You see the yellow are just staying under the base, is hiding and try to have a look on what's going on in the blue area anyway. Oh, here we go. The red is coming. So the red came to the red base, and now they are trying to push the yellow to the fight with the green and the blue one. So look how far he is going. There is one is going to check what's going on the
Yeah.
other side.
Where are they?
Yeah, there's 2 of
Yeah.
them.
That's kind of like this in one game that I actually looked at in our group with GP.
Mm-hmm.
It was basically 3 teams almost only around green base.
Mm-hmm.
So basically one on the back side of the green base, one
Mhm.
inside and one in front, basically, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then like half of the arena was unused, basically. No one was there. It's like GP was just pushing up. No one was leaving a huge
Where were the
area.
GP? They were on the other side or they were in
And
the fight?
they were coming from. They were on the other side. They were coming
Okay,
from the blue
so-
pool. They were like.
Everybody
hacking
gets
everyone.
away from the GP team, but they
Yeah.
found in the same area and the GP were coming
Yeah,
on the back and
basically.
pushing. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, there was a huge area behind the GP team,
Oh my gosh.
and
So,
of course my team didn't
yeah.
take advantage of that.
Just come on. How
Yeah.
you can manage that's when you have a team on the back with like 3
Yeah.
teams on the same area around the base. That's
Yeah.
how you can manage. They will lose so much life anyway. And the GP safely will come and just pick up everybody else. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did see though that the GP was struggling quite a bit actually against the.
yeah, unfortunately, I'm sorry. Just the look at the green one. So there's still 1 player. She have 2 life, and yeah, all the team get out. Yeah, the blue are just finished the very light. They will try to focus and just deny all the team.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes 1 life too. So.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think she will make it.
No, I think
Sadly.
she's
I do think they had. Yeah, there she was. They had
done.
the.
Yeah, unfortunately, sorry about it,
Yeah.
but
I know that Ananskone had the same tactic as well last game.
Mm.
With 2 players. At
the yellow are just fighting the red one at the moment, and the red did lost so many lives. I was expecting them to win or be second or something, so I hope they will manage to. I think they have enough life to just survive for this fight, and they will be third. For the blue, they just make the last push on the yellow. We still have few seconds. Done, game over. So we have the winner of this round is the score banding, and the second is the 5CT main. Sorry if I Mayhem. Sorry if I said it wrong.
yeah.
And the third out True Blue. And sorry for the Caro's Kantaa, they just went out. So yeah, it was good strategy. Like, I don't know how you guys did your strategy. I'm not gonna ask you that, but
To be honest, like I haven't played since the first group at all, so I basically didn't listen to the strategy at all. I just know I just know that one game they were basically just going for a GP, which I don't know. I don't know exactly which game it was, but they were just standing with the GP. I think it was the 21st game. I think it was the 21st game.
yeah.
But otherwise, I haven't really listened to tactics at all. With the easy thing is that if I play, I get one place where I'm supposed to stand and guard an angle and a possible attack route, and then someone is just commanding me around. Basically, it's the easiest.
Yeah. So what's our next game coming soon? So we will have the group 3. On that game you will find the Sunday squad, the team FFJL, the French Coqs, and the South Germany. This is my group actually. So in that game we are out. Oh my goodness. Again. Like in the game before we did like
Oh yeah,
it's the same like the game
Yeah, I
before we did
remember.
like
I
I'm
was-
sorry but yeah we were just like
Yeah, you were taking a direct on fight and it didn't go
oh yeah
well.
like just no point. It's just
Yeah, I
just
saw that.
don't want
It
to
was
go.
actually really
Look at that.
Yeah, it was really fun actually to see that.
Yeah.
Not that that was a bit sad, but the thing was, I think the South Germany team had 5,500 points basically, and they were just at like the 3.5 minutes mark, and then still Sunday got to win.
Yeah, of course.
But you did take. It feels like you did actually get a lot of lives down, since they did have 3 players with 1 life each. left
Yeah,
in
exactly.
that
We
game.
just like actually at that stage as we have like 5, 4 and 5 like it's not that we can make it, but we were like we kind of know that there is some team with some strategies, and we were like okay just we try to begin the last game. All games we have just a team who stay under the base in front of us and just want to fight. So this game we say like okay we go just fight anyway, like we will try in case just there's no point to not try anything, like try something. So that's what we did, and we did try to fight them, and we didn't move at all, and we lost our players. But
Yeah.
no, anyway, it was a great fight, even if it's not the points for this game, but we did have a great fight together, so it's cool.
Yeah. Also, I haven't really understood this before, but if it is like in Group 1, it's gets rank 1 to 5 in the is it the System D? They're playing on ELIM final. Is the System D?
I think it's that's one.
Yeah. Well, since it's like that. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like we will just try to get if you lose, you stop at the 15th.
You don't lose.
No, it's not the point. Thank you, Jura. No, but anyway, like if I'm sure we will be on that stage anyway. But the full team just get out 15th, and then you keep going. So it's possible to manage to do something. I don't know. We will see in that game. So how is it going? Like there's nobody anymore in the blue one. They were like, look, they were fighting straight at the beginning for the blue one, and now they left it.
Yeah.
There's no point. They just left it.
No, actually, there's no one actually there anymore.
Oh, look at the... Oh my god. Look at the green one.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit. Don't do that on the string. But
Sorry.
look at this. They are like talking. Look at them. They are just inside of the base. There's 4 players. And they just stay here and talk. Be like, guys, what are you gonna do?
Yeah,
Like-
we had that problem multiple times as well. I think we had at least 2 games where we got stuck, which was it was bad decision making or bad comms, so we had no idea what to do. But yeah, I think I did look at one of the games, and I think it was your team as well. I was standing in blue base. It's not as effective to stand a whole team in blue base as it is in green base.
We don't begin all inside. We try
Yeah.
to we have a different strategy.
Yeah, no, I saw you get stuck outside of. You were not under the base, so
Yeah,
you
no,
guys
for
you
sure.
guys get shot from the plexi, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. For this fight was just you know what I mean. Like we wanted the blue, and anyway, we didn't want to leave this base anyway.
Yeah.
So and we did manage to leave them. We were expecting that they will stop and just get it out, but they didn't. So we didn't move. Nobody moved, and look what happened. We get out. But the game is the game. We tried this strategy this time. So all the red are still in the green, and the green players
I'll try.
are all around like
Yeah.
wolf.
Yeah, they're just trying. There's
They
like
talk about it. They're just get in.
just surrounding them like sharks.
They are enough life to try just to get in and shut them out, but
Yeah,
they are full.
The thing is that especially when there are so many players, like you can of course get to kill two players in one shot, especially if they stand so close to each other. But you don't go for those plays usually in Sweden at all, just because well, here it's even more difficult just because it's harder to get inside the base, and yeah, it's but you still don't go for those plays in Sweden that often since.
How you can
this-
manage to be all those four inside of the base? Yeah, this just if the player I don't know if I was a green one and I know I can manage to just shot few of them and I have enough life to do it, I just get in,
Yeah, but
put them out. He's
I
still
think-
outside. I think he will. How are they gonna do?
Yeah,
Left head? No, I'm not sure. They want to put them down, unfortunately.
they can just leave out. I think they want the points basically,
Yeah, true.
but they are still in the lead. But yeah,
Yeah, they take some points anyway.
it's, although French Coqs are
Yeah, they're around
a little
the
bit catching
the
up.
red.
Actually, they're all catching up a bit.
Yeah.
So I think the green may fall or may not win because of their decision making. Maybe if they don't actually go for it, it's
I think you just wait until the end of the game, but as guys,
Yeah.
it's still full. This is a long time to wait.
yeah. But I have a feeling like it's if they don't do anything, the green ones is just the blue one will just take over. They will get more points from the yellow ones. I don't actually know where the rest of the green ones are, but you know.
Yeah. I don't know. They maybe are we can check which player are they just shutting, but
Yeah, but it seems like
it seems like the yellow one don't move at all on the blue one.
yeah.
They are maybe fighting the other blue team.
Maybe.
Because I don't see the blue are watching more on the red on that side.
Yeah, it does seem like they aren't really attacking since they seem very chill about going up and down the ramps at least. So it doesn't seem like they're actually in any combat. It just seems like they're
Yeah.
holding down since they do not seem to have a lot of lives.
The problem is the yellow don't make any points, and they are more waiting that the another team get out, and they
Yeah.
can be third. That can be a strategy anyway.
Yeah, they will otherwise it's basically they may go up with 3 points now, or it's either 3 or 5 points basically. Since I don't actually know I do not think the German team will leave that place. I think they will.
They will stay here.
They look very cozy in there.
Or
So
maybe
I think
the
they'll
green are just waiting a little bit more longer, just to try to get in because they have enough life to just try something, you know.
stay. Yeah, I think they may do it.
I will do
I-
I will
would,
have
yes.
7 life. That's he can try something.
Yeah, but I think he also one of their older players at least, so he's not the. I think if they want to do this in there, that can actually do that. It's probably like Big Boss or Noob. I know very.
Yeah.
Noob is a quite
Full
good
life.
duelist on Helios. He's had at least great timing in Sweenuts. does seem like the blue ones are also very low in life. At least TomTom is they only have 1 life.
And you have a lot of
Uh,
points, so
Yeah, I think that was the
Look.
one thing that happened one game. That
now
we-
the green are attacking some yellow. I don't know if the yellow just came through all the way to the green one. That's why they just lose some points. So there is like
maybe like that, yeah. You can also
Not
see
so-
that
yeah.
they really have like put up the and defense the red ones, and of course they do have the player with the most lives, usually taking the hit. It seems like, or trying to take the hit. Seems like it's I don't know if he's actually there, but Christie had the most life at least at 4, so it seems like he took a lot of hits.
it's too many German under the green one.
Yeah,
There's a full team straight under the base. A full
Yeah.
team. I hope they will manage to survive. It's still a few seconds and it's done. Yeah, so it was kind of the strategy, like just to try to get
Yeah.
the 4 point rather than the 5th, and it's completely
Yeah.
unstable.
It's a valid tactic.
Yeah, exactly.
Now as well, it's something I think the ones in group 1, the group with GP and Faye and those guys, will also try to do that. So now my team had some talks about they have to either sweep or they have to have like magic arms come second place, something like that, if they actually want to get first place or something like that. It was weird, yeah.
So now they're reading like the score. So yeah, so Sunday squad just like smash kind of all the games. Yeah, the Germany cells did well also in this group. So
Yeah,
I think they have both the best team on this group.
Actually, it's no. Actually, it's well. Actually,
Yeah.
They haven't even paused it. So yeah.
And even if still one game for the Sunday squad to know which one like is gonna get the lead,
Yeah.
because they have like
got
1-1-2.
And they got 4 points now, and I think
Exactly.
Coqs have 2. So Coqs had 7, and they have 8.
Yeah, but it's still one. Yeah. So
Yeah, no, but I think that French Coqs should be able to not nah. They have too. Germany has way too much pack points. Way too much pack points.
So, and now we need to go back to the next game. So for the next game, it's gonna be Group 1. On that game, you have the Magic Arms, the GP, the Fedakin, and Legacy. Oh my goodness. Put them in the box and check it and done. You will see what happens. So,
Well, they have gone around. The only team that actually have had a bit of a hard time in that group is Ananskone,
yeah,
and
fight
they're
on the
not
green.
playing now actually now. So, oh god,
Fight in the green. It was, oh my goodness. It's kind of up and down.
it seems like my team is post up. Fedekin, my team is post up in blue base at the moment. Is it one of them? I think that should be Peter. It's Slavish.
Your team is in the blue
Yeah.
area.
Yes, it seems like they have. I think they will try to push up through red or on the backside.
Yeah, yeah. I'm coming back. I will take just a call.
Confused. Well, it seems like Magic Arms is taking an early lead. There seems like they are dueling with Legacy. And it seems like Legacy has already lost a lot of lives. Already down to almost 2 each. Only Shadow, that has 3, not that much. Seems like both Fedakin and
both Federkin and GP are not doing much at all. Seems like they're maybe taking some pot shots, as they have not lost a single life yet. I do have a feeling though that GP is playing just to survive in the long game, since they're on I think they're on 5 points, and if Legacy, which Legacy has already been eliminated, and we haven't we played less than 2 minutes before that. That is very quick. It seems like the GP team is posted up in green base, while the Federkin team is in the blue base. And it also seems like, no, actually not the GP team, my bad, it's the Magic Arms team that's in the green base, my bad. It does feel like the GP team's in the red base, and it also seems like the Magic Arm team has also lost a lot of lives, dueling out the Legacy team, or Team Legacy. So I think it depends based on how GP and Federkin plays, who will win the game. I think that at the moment every team should be able to go for the sweep. It only depends on if GP gets an advantage over, if GP loses a lot of lives trying to take out the Magic Arms, or if they let Federkin do it maybe. It does seem like Federkin isn't doing basically anything at the moment. And GP has all of their lives basically except Nick that has lost one, and yes, now Snodder's lost 1 life as well, and Macy too. And Bambi has 8, so they're almost at full health, all of them. All of Magic Arms players are in the critical zone, which is 3 lives left. That's why the hearts are flashing instead of just being there. And Super got a warning. Interesting. I do wonder what he did. I didn't manage to see that actually at all. If it's on the cams. Also, it does seem, I don't know, it does seem like GP and Federkin are currently battling it out, and that GP has the advantage in that fight. Moomin is now down to 6 lives from the 10 he had before. Mine. still seems as Fadekin and GP are still battling it out and letting Magic Arms be where they are. And it also seems like GP is winning that fight. Moomin is actually down to 2 lives, so, and he's on minus points, so he's probably hidden somewhere. Yes, it does seem like if this goes on, this will be the scores. This will be the ranking as well. But Fadekin has really, feels like Fadekin really has messed up a bit since the two. One of the players has 1 life, the other one has 2, and then they have one player having all 10 of his lives left. In the end, I do not think that is planned or something like that. If it is, it seems very weird. And that's game over. So it seems like the Magic Arms won this game. GP is taking 2nd place. Fadekin is taking 3rd place, and Legacy got swept, so they will get 5 points actually. I will have to leave now to see what my team is planning, but I will either send someone here or they will put up some music.
Can I join you?
Yes, I don't know if the streams actually, it says the streams offline.
Huh?
It says the streams offline, but I don't know if they're streaming from Twitch or if they're streaming from Facebook actually.
So, but we actually still streaming, I guess, or?
Oh, are we? Like, look at the TV over there actually.
Actually, the thing is, you can take over because I think I have to talk to my team right now.
Okay, but could you bring me someone inside?
Yeah, I will try to bring you someone. I will actually look also if the stream is actually offline or if it's.
Because I can manage to bring the screen online again, so.
Yeah,
I don't know actually how it works.
yeah, I'll try to find someone.
Yeah, thank you. So I don't know if this stream is online right now or not. I try to check it. Is there anybody who can fix the stream? Because I was a top round.
No, the only one is there on YouTube.
Who? Mane? Is it online anywhere?
Huh?
Is it online anywhere?
Yeah, it's on Twitch apparently.
Ah,
No, stream offline.
why? Can you fix it?
Stop streaming. There's music playing. Let's just go and have a look.
Let's pretend it's gonna be online. So,
It says green, so it's connected.
alright.
It's
Maybe we should
not
just refresh this and then
on
see it.
Twitch. Maybe they shut it down. It is on Facebook.
Ah, on Facebook. So, would be cool if somebody could tell us if they can hear us.
Oh, I haven't unmuted us yet. You want to join in?
I just want to watch the cameras. Just
Okay. Turn your music down.
I guess the music is down, right?
Oh no, they can hear us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Facebook.
Hello, so I'm Gustus from Australia, and joining me is Catarax from Frankfurt,
Germany.
Germany.
For
Yeah.
those who don't know where Frankfurt is.
So this is the second last game for today, is that right?
I guess. Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
Don't have the whole schedule in my mind, but it should be a little. Yeah. After that, one more, and then it's done for the day. So-
Alright. So we have Score Bandits in red, currently leading. They're still doing pretty well on lives, so not really at too much of a risk of getting knocked out just yet. 5 City Mayhem not too far behind.
North Germany on with the yellow packs.
Yeah,
Third place already, but
they
three
have 3 players
eliminated.
eliminated, so that makes it pretty difficult for them.
and there's not that much slice left.
And fan rap, also known as Kantaa something, Kantaa maybe. We can check.
I don't
that
know
on
where
the group.
there's always some fan rap, but Caro Kantaa. I
Caro
guess it's
Kantaa?
the name.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Caro Kantaa.
Caro Kantaa, excellent. So they have lost their first player, and the others are all getting pretty low on life, so it's going to be a really rough game for North Germany fan rap to stay in. Still about 5 minutes left. It's moderately likely that they'll both get eliminated, I think.
Looks like.
Yeah. Score Bandits still powering ahead. A few eliminations on 5 City Mayhem will really secure the lead for them if they can take out Deva or Mina. And Detum is also down to 3 lives. Everyone else looking fairly healthy for halfway through the game on Score Bandits. And we can see on the blue base camera there that the Score Bandits are pushing in to try and take out those
The blue ones.
the fan rap players, Caro, Kantaa.
They stunned each other 3 times in a row.
Yep. That's not bad for them. Stuns are worth points.
So I don't know. Still not sure if you're really online on Facebook. But
Yeah, because I changed the camera and it changed. I'll show you. So let's have a look at blue base here. It's us.
no.
Hey, hello. Yeah, so that Score Bandits player is just sitting under that window, the plexiglass, and just hammering on whoever's right in front of him. It's a bit difficult to see with his reflection on there, but there is someone right under.
Stun again.
Yep. So 5 City Mayhem does have the life advantage.
Just look at this at the plexi on the blue base. It's going like this for even almost a minute.
So what do you think is going to happen? Is 5 City Mayhem going to get more aggressive and try and push Score Bandits down, or are they just going to play safe? Looks like they're sitting inside green base, sniping over that ramp wall.
Well, it depends, I guess. Score Mariners have pretty much lives left, so enough to would survive attack from the.
They don't need
5 City
to all
Mayhem's
survive
player.
though. If the 5 City Mayhem is able to kill just 1 or 2.
Three of them are down by 2 lives, so that's not that comfy for an attack on a team like the Score Bandits.
Yeah.
If it would be North Germany, then they could think maybe we can manage that. But
And
not against
do you
Score
know Claus Dieter? Is he a sneaky guy? Do you think he's going to be able to survive for another minute and a
He
half?
managed to survive another game with 4 lives,
Yeah.
where he was, I guess he was alone for even 5 minutes by
Yeah.
himself with 4 lives. All the other teammates have been eliminated already, and he hid it so well.
Yeah.
It depends if he can find a good spot. If they don't find him, it was actually against GP, and they were looking for.
Oh, I thought that
everyone.
was Reaper. Wasn't it Reaper who survived?
No, he Reapers on my team. That happened. Don't happen.
That happened as well? That didn't happen to
No,
your
no,
team?
no.
Oh.
But Reaper survived one game also. But
Yeah.
not
Maybe that
against
wasn't GP.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone else.
it was this class leader who survived.
Yep.
Now, that's a typical German name, class leader.
Yeah.
I don't get it why this is his player name, but it's funny.
So 5 City Mayhem really hasn't done enough to catch up to Score Bandits
No.
towards the end of this game. It's been a bit stagnant, I mean, for the last 3 minutes.
Oh, the blue managed to survive. Like how
Yeah,
so
they're not bad.
They're just
They're
safe
still
with
on
blue
very
base.
low lives. They don't have much score, but
But this dude on the blue base, you can see him on the left side. He's
Yeah.
pretty open for
Yeah.
snipers.
and I think if you see this guy, his
You can see
pack's flashing differently, so he's got 1 life.
now you can
Oh,
see
Red's
someone
pushing in.
red pushing
Last
in.
10 seconds, see if they can get a few more points. And there we go.
But well, it's too late.
Yeah.
Just
So
rip
North
them off.
Germany came last, but stayed alive, so they get that 1 victory point.
Again, he managed.
Yeah, he managed to do it.
Good
It's
job.
good. If you're the last one left, that's really the best you can hope for.
Yeah.
FanRap came second last, also known as third. They lost 1 player. Everyone else was looking pretty low on the lives, so a bit risky, but managed to stay in long enough. 5 City Mayhem, second place. They did use some of those lives. I feel like Jurgis at least could have been a bit more aggressive, especially towards the very end.
So let's check what's the next game.
Yeah,
You can see
it's
it.
the grid up here. That's
Yeah.
yep. No, it's
Nope.
not.
So
we can bring that up.
So, last game of the day, it's gonna be Sunday Squad FFJL against Belfort Lions and French Cars.
Yep.
It's my group actually, so we've played in this group.
So you know the teams a bit. Who do you predict? What do you think's gonna be the ending result?
I guess Sunday Squad
Yeah.
will win
So
this.
they've won
Yeah.
2 and come first and second ones.
Yeah. But I'm not sure about the Belfort Lions. I guess they could manage to sweep one of the other French teams because actually I
Yeah.
still think they're
Oh, so the other teams, 3 teams are all French.
yeah.
Yeah.
We had a nice battle of the Belfort Lions in the blue base.
Yeah.
So everybody was standing in the blue base like in a circle right next to each other.
Yeah.
It wasn't our idea. We just said that we wanted to hold the blue base.
And they
in the
also
game.
wanted to do
they
that.
want to have the blue base.
Yep.
It was funny. We saw so many people watching us on top. But I told my captain, this is completely stupid. We will shut ourselves so many lives off. That's why 5 seconds before the game started, I just left the base, waited a second, and then came in and shut everybody down who was still on from the
Excellent.
Belfort Lions. And David from my team did the same on the opposite side of the ramp.
Yep.
But they didn't notice that 2 of us were leaving this while they was fighting with the other Germans inside there.
Yep.
That was easy for us. And we are pretty lucky that they don't saw us leaving the base.
They were too distracted by everyone right in front of them to worry about you guys shooting in the back.
Yeah. Some of the French players were complaining about this is, come on, don't leave the fight, blah blah. But at least we managed to sweep them. So it's the game, you know.
Yeah. So it looks like we've got the team FFJL on green holding inside red base to start with. Bit of a stun there and a tactical retreat. Inside the blue base there is yellow and on the outside there is red. So it looks like there's going to be a bit of action there any moment. And green base is looking pretty empty right now.
Yeah, looks like. So if you want to hide, go to green base.
Yep. All of the scores are pretty even, ranging between 500 up to about 1,000, which is all right. It's pretty unusual that all the teams are very close at making elimination for score.
Mm.
So let's have a look at that blue base where all the people are running around. So red have really taken the corridor around the outside, and yellow's just really bunkered down on the inside of the base. Have you been in a situation in any of your games like that, where your base has been surrounded by the other team?
We were in the last game.
Yeah?
We wanted to hold the blue base like the game before against the Belfort Lion.
Yeah.
Then one of the French teams came to us, and we did it again with the circle and the fight.
Yeah.
But a third team joined us, and I was like, this is not good. They will take off all our lives if we keep on doing that. So we decided after we lost 5 lives already, everybody to hide in the green base, and we hide with the whole team behind the base on the green side. So we managed to survive with 1 life, 1 life, 1 life, 2 life, 1 life.
That's pretty good. Yep.
Yeah, but we became last place in this game, but
Yeah.
we don't get swept, so
That's good.
it was stupid to have this fight again because I guess the guys have noticed what we have done before the game before, so yeah, pretty stupid. Easy points for the third team. Just joined the fight a little bit later. And
Yeah.
just shut everybody off us in the back.
Has your team played team elimination before? Or is
We
this pretty
did
much the first time?
Played it in Borash at the Swedish Nationals.
Yep.
And I played it in first time in this Gothenburg draft and Oslo draft also.
Yep.
But yeah, I guess Swedish Nationals was the first time we played it in a competition. So
Yep.
yeah, we managed not that bad at Team 11 and Roller Grand Slam we had played on. Yeah, Roller Grand Slam. This was in Rovaniemi in
Yep.
April. Yeah.
Cool. And do you enjoy it as a format, or do you prefer other types of games?
I actually start to like it. So I guess 2 months before I was like, okay, might be not that fun because it's too static. And I like to run.
Me too.
I'd like to do sport when I do sport. So.
Yeah. Less
But-
standing around.
Yeah, but it's pretty tactical. So you have to use your mind. You can
Yeah.
you can shut off your brain while playing this. And it's pretty interesting to see some different tactics. It's also pretty interesting to try something.
Yep.
And yeah, it's a cool format. So
Yeah, definitely rewards kind of better strategy and positioning than
yeah,
pack skills almost. Yeah.
but of course they're also important when it's about the one. When it's in the one-on-ones.
Yeah.
But if you have a good position, you
Looks
can
like-
have as much pack skills as you want to have. But
Yeah. Green just pushed some team out of red base. Just very aggressive, ran in and killed them all, and the other team just ran off. There's a bit of action going on.
so yeah, Sunday squad is in a comfy lead, but
Yeah, very
They're-
comfortable.
one of those players got 2 lives left only,
Yep.
while the Belfort Lions in second place are pretty comfy with the lives left.
Yep.
2 of them already still have 10.
Still have 10, yeah. Thorkel's sitting a bit lower on 4, Gothaz on 8, and Cooper on 7. And a couple of FFJL players have been eliminated,
Yeah.
and the rest are, probably about to be eliminated, both with 1 life left, and the third guy just went out.
Well, maybe if they made it to the green base, but I don't think so.
Maybe. Oh, there's some blue players in green base as well.
So, one of the blue players got eliminated. With 2 lives left, so
Yep.
there's a chance for the Belfort Lions to still win this
There
because you
is.
can see Big Boss is struggling with only 3 lives left.
Yeah,
right now,
if
so-
they can get Big Boss, they will, I think, overtake the score quite considerably. Big Boss is like so much of Sunday squad's score. So if they do manage to take him out, Belfort Lions will come first.
So FFJL is completely eliminated,
Yep.
right?
So they've been totally eliminated. There's quite a bit of action going on in blue. Blue players outside, and red players, and yellow just sitting on the inside.
If they want to swap the team, the Sunday squad, Belfort Lion should go for the push in the next minute. I guess.
Like Yoshi and Robin both have 10. If they can get a bit more aggressive.
Oh, one is also eliminated of the Belfort Lions. Cool. No?
No.
She was just, yeah. Sorry. I thought it would be 0.
So yellow definitely losing a few more lives now as the game continues. Blue team are recovering a bit from losing their second highest score from their team.
But I don't see
Climbing
anybody.
up a bit.
It seems like they're all around, somewhere
I
around the
think-
blue base.
Yeah, everyone's just in blue base right here.
Yeah, but that's just one team, so.
Hi Grace. Say hi to the stream.
Hello, stream.
All of the Australians are in bed, so no one knows you.
What time is it over there?
It's late. It was midnight.
4 a.m.
Yeah,
4
4
a.m.
hours ago.
So maybe some people managed to wake up to watch a little bit.
It's probably not. 4 a.m. is probably sleep time for most Australians.
Yeah, sure. Or some Germans too, I guess. 4
Yeah.
a.m.
Yeah.
But not yet, but at 4 a.m. I guess.
Yeah.
So the Germans will sleep.
Do you think anyone from Germany might be watching? All of your fans
I'm
from
not sure.
Frankfurt.
I don't have fans, you know.
Was there anyone on your team who did get to come?
We had one guy selected for the national team in Germany, and he just quit with playing. So,
Yeah.
but I don't think that he is gonna watch the stream because it seems like he was pretty not interested in Sun anymore.
I see.
I don't know what happened with him, but It's pretty sad because he was really a good player.
Yep.
He was really good player. He started to play really well after a short time. Yeah, but
Do you think he'll come back and play further tournaments?
no, I don't think so.
Okay, that's a shame.
Yeah, well, maybe tournaments, but not with the international settings. They said it's stupid with the covering, and I was like, it's stupid to not
Yeah.
considering the covering rules,
Yep.
because on the front and the back you can have 200 points. Why I should be allowed to hide it with a 50 point?
Yeah.
Like, you know.
So Big Boss is down to 1 life with about 30 seconds left. This is where it's going to get interesting.
So, but they're pretty comfy in the lead, I guess.
If Big Boss loses that last life,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
definitely
then-
won't be.
then not, yeah.
So they really got to protect him just for a little bit longer.
But yeah, it's hard to know it, because if they would know it, I guess the Belfort Lion would totally go
Yeah.
for to sweat him off. Yeah, he was at the red base, I guess, at the end. 'Cause
on his
there
own?
was somebody running over the base and cheering. Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah,
So congratulations to Sunday Squad as a Swedish team.
I
Belfort
guess
Lions,
they
second
took
place.
over the lead now in the crew. Because if they would have been swept this game, we would be in first in this group. But
So Sunday
No,
Squad
no.
will get 1 point to be on 5.
yeah, we are on 8.
Germany South on 8. Yeah, if they were swept, you guys would have been ahead by 1 point. They would have been on 5. But that didn't happen this time.
Sad.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the game. So that was the last game for the day. Am I right?
Yep, that's the last game. So, here we go.
Tomorrow we will continue with elimination.
More elimination.
More, yay!
Excellent.
Fun, static games.
So, Elimination System D finals will start tomorrow at 10 a.m. Make sure you guys tune in. Oh, look at that. True Blue coming 8th
Oh really?
as it stands for elimination, and also 8th for teams.
I guess we ended up at 12th, so we will have the first game.
Yeah, you guys are in first game at 10 a.m.
Oh fuck.
Currently leading, so GP doesn't have to get up till 1 p.m.
That's comfy.
Yeah, so that's why they were playing so hard today. They get to sleep in. They go straight into finals, coming first from the round robin and the cascade. Was it a cascade? Yeah, there's kind of a cascade. So Germany North is then our game 3 at 10:30. Do you think they're going to go okay?
No, it's not a double elimination. If you're not managed to win this, you're
Yeah.
out, right?
So, yeah, if you come bottom in the first game, you go straight into game 6 over here. So you play a minimum of 3 games,
Ah, okay.
and then these games will be. So the first game, game 10,
Yeah, sure.
double elimination, and then triple from there up. So if you win all those games, even if you're in last place, you can get into finals. But that's going to be a real hard run.
I
Back
guess
to back games for like an hour.
if you start here,
Yeah.
you will have a long way to go to
Yeah.
the finals.
Yep.
I heard
So-
something about it in the Worlds last year.
Yeah.
Federican
Yeah.
have 16 games in a row.
Yep.
At Team Combat at the end.
Yep. So you guys only have to win 5 games without losing 3 to get into finals.
All right.
That's not that hard.
Easy.
Yeah, easy. And my team has to win 3. So we can win 3 before we lose 3. Get into finals.
But I guess if we manage to win 2 of those games, we will face in your first game.
Yeah, if you win
At
your
least I
first 2
hope so.
games, we'll see you
Yeah.
there. Alright, so thanks a lot for tuning in, everyone. See you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Bye
Say
bye.
bye.
Yeah, bye.